15k likes and 140 dislikes. No, this is not some garbage YouTube apology. It's a song, an actual piece of mixed vocals on a beat, made for an actual album that was produced by a real record label. YBN Nahmir Soul Train can't even be classified as the worst song of 2021, simply because of the fact that it can't even be classified as a song. This is a living pile of dookie water and an absolute insult to my ears. Now I would say that because of pure human decency, I won't even play the clip, just because I know that I don't want to be responsible for anyone's eardrums bleeding. But words truly cannot describe how abysmal of a song this is, so I really have no choice but to play a 5-second snippet just so you can get the idea of how disgusting this is. Roll the clip. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Whoops.
Sure, my mama straight, now we can ball. Now I'm tryna be low-key and stay away from the bullshit.
Now, the thing is, even though Soul Train sounds like Namir had his girlfriend queef into the microphone and slap some autotune on it, this may have actually possibly been one of the best decisions of his entire career. And I'm going to explain why, because that might sound weird as hell. Now, before I explain why YBN Nahmir is a genius, kind of, I'm going to explain why he was a dumbass. I used to listen to this dude on a regular basis, bro. This dude got 2 hit songs and he was buzzing. He was one of the most popping artists in the game. He was riding that TK wave, drop rubbing off the paint. Everyone was going crazy for this new nigga, up and coming rapper. He was the hottest thing on the flipping block. But the issue with Namir is that he got these 2 hit songs and then dipped from the rap game for like a year and a half without dropping like any music. I think he only dropped a couple of songs and they really were not even anything that his fans would like. When he started dropping music again, he switched his style to something none of his fans even subscribed to him for in the first place. And because of this, his views went straight into the garbage can. However, luckily for Namir, his song Uppa Stoppa actually ended up getting trending on TikTok, which gave him a little bit of buzz back in his career. And he got a little bit of a bounce back. Namir was given a second chance. After Uppa Stoppa blew up, he got 21 Savage on the remix, which took the song to new heights and blew it up even more. And so with that success, Namir knew that if there was ever going to be a time where he could drop an album, it would have to be now, where he was getting the most buzz he had been getting in a very long time. And honestly, you might be expecting a happy ending, but nah, that's not what happened. After Namir dropped his project Visionland, it ended up flopping harder than Lizzo doing a skydive into a kiddie pool. This project sold 4k first week, or 4.8k to be exact. And honestly, as I'm making this video, I don't even know if the main point I was gonna make to say why Namir is a genius even makes him a genius anymore, just because of all the other absolutely dumb stuff that he did to throw his career into the garbage. And also the fact that I don't even know if this was intentional, because he could easily just be delusional and have done this purely by accident. But here it goes. The reason why I think Namir is a genius is because he put Soul Train on that album. A track that he likely knew, unless he was completely and utterly delusional, was so bad, so horrendously ass, that there was no way it could just not create a buzz and get people talking, which would lead them to check out the rest of the album and boost the sales. Yeah, he sold 4k, which is a flop, but how much do you think he would have sold if Soul Train was not on that album? Take a wild guess and see if you can think of a number, because I know it would not have been anywhere close. If Soul Train had not become a meme, this album would not have gotten even a quarter of the amount of buzz it has gotten. Even just the YouTube views on Soul Train are an indicator of just how much more popular it is than the rest of the songs on that project. It's at like 1 million now, growing by like 100k per day, while the others have barely even broken like what, 30k? 50k somewhere, something like that? So yeah, even just Soul Train in and of itself as a song has boosted the streams on this album. But aside from that, it's acted as a magnet, sort of like a lightning rod, to attract the attention and then kind of bleed over into the other songs. Now, here's the thing. There's a streamer named Annoying TV who basically knows Namir, and he said on his stream that Namir has people in his team who do not want to see him win. They're just taking advantage of him, gassing him up, telling him his music is fire when it's absolute garbage. And Namir actually unfollowed Annoying TV, who has known him since 2014, just because he said he didn't like the album and he gave his honest opinion on those songs. So there's a very good chance that Namir is not actually a genius and is just absolutely delusional and thinks Soul Train was an actually good song. However, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say it was a strategic play to get more people on the album. I'm going to hope and pray. However, that does not even feel like the case, because if he had an ounce of strategy on how to make more people listen to the album, he would have done this. What Namir needs to do is go back to his old style of music that people actually enjoyed, not this fake piano freaking California Blueface Bay Area type sound that nobody listens to. Nigga, nobody don't want that. Niggas want your old freaking flow, the rubbing off the paint type flow on those, you know, Pierre Bourne Playboy Carti type beats like you use on rubbing off the paint that blew your ass up in the first place. Ain't nobody trying to hear you on them hardcore track type beats, bro. They just not. A clear example of this, Namir dropped an actually good song not too long ago called Balcony. Balcony got more views on Namir's channel than I think any audio Namir has ever dropped, or at least in the past year. Yet, did Namir take insight from this and drop a music video to Balcony? Did Namir take insight from this and say, hey, looks like this is what my fans actually want, and base the album around that sound? Did Namir even read the comments on the Balcony video to see the actual fans themselves saying, hey, this should have been on the album, this should have been on the album, this should have been on the album, why didn't the album sound like this? This is what the album should have sounded like, not the garbage you released. Did Namir listen to the fans who were giving him feedback? No, he flipping did not. And so, I don't even think there's a comeback at this point, bro. I think this nigga is done. No, really and truly, anything is possible with social media. Anybody can blow up, so you never really know. I mean, for all I know, Soul Train could freaking blow up on TikTok tomorrow and this nigga's life could change. I don't know. But the way how it's looking, bro, this nigga has thrown himself away. If you don't go back to that old sound, that's the end of YBN Nahmir, bro. That's just what it is. So, yeah. I don't really make rap type videos, but if you did enjoy this video
For the show, all these playboys open her DMs, sending all her pics to them. To my surprise, I even found out this girl had an OnlyFans. I guess I realized now why this girl was all in my DM. She wanted famous D and the benefits right along with them. Thank God I didn't give it to her. Crawl back into the sewers. Streets just calling back at a job offer that will never know her. Oh, to the streets, she don't belong to me. No. She don't belong to me. Kicked her to the streets, now she coming back to me. Sorry, baby girl, I won't take your thottery. I'll be running out of bands till I'm
punch the like button in the face. If you did not enjoy this video, dislike it as I always say. Punch them in the face till they turn blue like your name is Chris Breezy, because that's your true opinion and you should not hide it because of how I feel. And of course, do the same with the subscribe button, guys. But anyways, as always, it's been your boy John and you are now leaving my mind.